Hi students, today's our topic is electrolysis, unit 4 electrochemistry. So you all know about electrolysis. Electrolysis is a method of decomposition of complex compounds into simpler ones by passing electricity through it. What are the requirements for an electrolysis? You require a electrolyte, a positive electrode anode and a negative electrode cathode, and the direct power supply. So here molten, usually we use electrolyte molten ionic compound or concentrated aqueous solutions. The electrodes are rods made of inert metals which conducts electricity to and fro from the electrolyte. As I have told you, anode is positive electrode. Usually in anode oxidation takes place and at cathode reduction takes place. Now, usually if you do the electrolysis of molten complex compounds, the at anode oxidation takes place. Okay, oxidation means loss of electrons, and at cathode reduction takes place. See, you can see here, if it's a metal, cations will move to cathode and they will gain the electrons to form the metal. Anions, they will go to anode and undergoes reduction to form the particular non-metal. You can see here sodium bromide. See, sodium is a cation. It will go to the cathode as sodium, and bromine Br minus will be formed at anode, and two Br minus molecules combines to form bromine. If you see potassium iodide, potassium is the cation, it will go to, so all we are taking molten solutions. Okay, molten solutions of potassium iodide, potassium goes to cathode and iodine will be released in the anode. Calcium fluoride, calcium will be formed at cathode and fluorine in anode. Like that, magnesium oxide and lithium. So when molten compounds are electrolyzed, the cation will move to cathode and get deposited there, and the anions will move to anode. You can see here some more examples of concentrated hydrochloric acid. H plus ions will go to cathode and form as H2, and at anode Cl minus ions will go. Dilute solution of sodium chloride, hydrogen is released at cathode and oxygen at anode. AgNO3, silver is produced at cathode and oxygen at anode. Now we will think about the oxidation of concentrated solution of sodium chloride. Electrolysis of concentrated solution of sodium chloride. You can see here the main equation is sodium chloride undergoes electrolysis to form sodium hydroxide, chlorine and hydrogen. This we studied in 10th standard as chlor-alkali process. That is chlorine, and along with NaOH is also formed. NaOH is the alkali. Chlor-alkali process for the preparation of sodium hydroxide. So here at cathode, the H plus ions will go to form hydrogen, and at anode the chlorine will go to form Cl2, and in the solution sodium cation and OH minus ions combines to form sodium hydroxide. And if you do the solutions of sulfuric acid, you can see here at cathode hydrogen is produced, and if it is dilute, you will get oxygen, and if it is concentrated sulfuric acid, you will get the second reaction. Now you can see the questions given here and try to solve that.